The Tynes Bay Water Depot on North Shore Road was busy this afternoon as competing truckers struggled to keep up with demand for loads for people's tanks. The going rate for 1,000 gallons of water is at $90, with our newsroom informed that the current dry conditions has seen some enterprising water truck owners netting $10,000 per week. This all comes as government announced it had no choice but to shutter the Port Royal Water Depot, and confirmation that part of the Frog Lane Water Depot has been partially closed.
This is the first time in about 3 years since we've had a dry spell at this time of the year, particularly at the beginning of summer. Summer just started 2 weeks ago. So what's actually happening is that the demand has gone up. So the government has taken the position, and rightfully so, to look at how we're going to best balance the demand and the supply. So what they've done is to ration the water.
Currently, truckers who only have swipe card access to the pumps can only get water from the Tynes Bay Depot.
The one up at Frog Lane is closed on, but you can only use the overhead spigots there if you have an overhead. So what has happened is that government has sought to shut down certain places in order to preserve and conserve.
It remains unclear the exact reason why government decided to close the Port Royal Depot.
At the end of the day, the government keeps a check of all the water that is used on a daily basis and whatever, so they know what's going in and what's coming out. It's not an issue of pointing fingers or trying to attribute blame.
Then there's the old adage, you never miss the water until the well runs dry.
What we're saying is, do not wait until your well or your tank runs dry before you respond. Be proactive. Check your tanks. Look to see what your water levels are, and also to make sure that you take the necessary steps to order in advance before your tank actually goes dry. The problem that we have as water truck companies is the fact that many people call at the last moment expecting to get water like yesterday. It doesn't happen like that.
Some wondering why government's Tynes Bay reverse osmosis plant cannot sustain the island's water demands.
But government says that, and they've said in the past, looking at 500 million gallons every day. 500,000. So, but it replenishes itself. We have yet to fully test the system.
For now, heed the advice and check those tanks. Tari Trott reporting for ZBM News 9.